Hello and welcome to Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Grand Arena Championships, Season 21, Week 1, Round 1. We are back to 3v3. I actually like 3v3, or at least I have in the past, because it opens things up, it gives a twist to the game, there's a lot more theory crafting. Let's see who my opponent is this first round. Speedchunk. Let's go to the hotbot for a quick comparison. Alright, so the hotbot shows lots of green on my side, but there are some areas of red on Speedchunk's side, so let's zoom in and take a closer look. Now the first thing that jumps out at me in this top section is a low guild GP. This is going to have an effect on Speedchunk's roster. The second thing is we've got a very low best score and lifetime banners. These indicate that Speedchunk does not participate in GAC very often. And when we look at the offensive wins, undersized, and clears, this tells me that even when Speedchunk does sign up for GAC, they don't participate. So I am expecting an auto-set defense this round. Now I have looked at the GAC history to confirm all of this, and sure enough, Speedchunk signs up maybe a third of the time, a fourth of the time, and when he does sign up, he does not attack. The odd thing is, I found that 90% of the time, his opponents also did not attack. I found only one relatively recent instance where an opponent actually attacked Speedchunk, and in that one match, Speedchunk had auto-set their defense. So I am 99% sure I will see an auto-set defense from Speedchunk, and they will not attack. Now that almost makes it pointless to go through the rest of this, but just in case, we'll take a look. I do have a small advantage as far as overall GP, top 80 and top 65 GP. I have 42 more Zetas, indicating that Speedchunk is a spender. They've spent a lot of money in this game, and yet they don't participate in GAC, which seems odd to me. I've got a bit of a speed advantage at the top of my roster, and I also have 5 more Gear 13 characters. Chunk does have 19 more Gear 12 and 4 more Gear 11 and above. I've got over 100 more 6-dot mods, but Speedchunk has done a good job in selecting which mods to 6-dot. You can see that here, 25 plus, there are 7 compared to my 9. Now at the speed 20 and above, 15 and above, and 10 and above, I do have a distinct advantage. As has been the norm for me, even though I have more Gear 13 characters, I have a lot fewer total relic levels, 131 to 183. 52 more total relic levels for my opponent. A lot of that is tier 7 and 6, 13 characters to 3 for me, but a lot of it is also here, tier 1 and 2, I have 9, and they have none. They've taken all of their relic characters up to at least tier 3. In fact, I have 5 characters who are tier 0. They are Gear 13 with no relics. In the meta character section, you can see that Speedchunk has SLKR. So again, we've got somebody who's spending money on the game, they've gotten a Galactic Legend, and yet they're not using it. They're not participating in GAC. He also has Jedi Master Luke and Gas at Relic 7. He's got a Relic 6 Malik. His Darth Revan is only Gear 12, so that's a bit low, but still, he's taken a lot of good characters up to high relics. You would think that you'd put those to good use in GAC. In the key characters and important ships is where we see the impact of the low guild GP. We've got a 5-star Gear 9 Wat Tambor, we've got a 6-star Negotiator, and a 5-star Malevolence. Let's go back to the game and take a closer look at Speedchunk's roster, and we'll look at exactly what squads will be there if indeed we get the auto-set defense. So as expected, Speedchunk is running SLKR in the arena, and the Malevolence in the fleet arena. In an auto-set defense, it just goes in order. So we'll have SLKR, General Skywalker, and Jedi Knight Luke, Kylo Ren Unmasked, Fives, and Darth Vader, Jedi Knight Revan, Asajj Ventress, and General Grievous, Rex, Palpatine, and CLS, Malik, Padme, and Chewbacca, Sith Trooper, Han Solo, and Wampa, Hux, R2-D2, and Grandmaster Yoda, OG Kylo, B1, and C-3PO, GK, First Order Stormtrooper, and Hermit Yoda, GBA, Shaak Ti, and Darth Revan, ARC Trooper, BB-8, and Captain Phasma, and lastly, Traya, First Order Officer, and First Order Executioner. Alright, the attack phase has started. Let's take a look at the board. And here is our auto-set defense. I put complete garbage on defense. So up top, I've got Ewoks, Rolo Cholo Lando, the Bomb Squad, and Leftover Jedi. In the bottom zone, I've got shop clones, but look at the clones. It's Sarge and Tech. I've got Karth, and I've got a Rebel Squad, total garbage. In the back zone, I've got another Ewok Squad, Phoenix, and I actually started running out of garbage squads, so I've got a couple of okay squads here. I've got Hux First Order and Night Sisters Hide the Acolyte, and I've got a garbage leftover resistance squad. In the ship zones, I have the most garbage fleets I could set. You can see neither one has any reinforcements. Now, Speedchunk actually decides to look at what I said on defense. He may find that I set a lot of squads that he could beat with whatever's left over after his auto set. He still has a lot of good characters left. He could attack me, and he could clear a good bit of my defense. But I'm assuming he's not even going to look, because he has not attacked an opponent ever that I could find in his GAC history. So I'm going to switch over to my phone, and I'll make my attacks. So if you know me, you know that I like to full clear. But I just don't know how I'm going to beat this SLKR squad. You might think, well, there's no synergy here. Sure, there's no synergy, but we've got Gas and JKL, who are both great characters in their own right. So here's what I'm thinking with the SLKR. My best chance at beating him is if I can take out General Skywalker and Jedi Knight Luke, and then go head-to-head with my Jedi Knight Luke against his SLKR. But how do I take out those sides? How do I take out Gas and JKL? I really don't know. So I'm going to clear the rest of the squads. I'll try and save as much as I can for SLKR, and I'll come back at the end and see if I can clear him. So Red, Han, and Wampa, that was one of the squads I predicted. But the next squad was supposed to be Hux, Grandmaster Yoda, and R2-D2. But here you can see we've got Hux, R2-D2, and Kylo Ren. This is actually a tougher squad because we've got synergy between Hux and Kylo Ren. So this one squad is different than what I was expecting. So we're going to go for this squad first. And we're going to go with Padme. I'm going to see if I can stun Kylo. The traitor. Protection up. Retribution. Goodbye, Kylo. Goodbye, Hux. Goodbye, R2. 52 banners. I'm not actually concerned about banners because Superchunk is not going to attack. I've put myself in a bind here. I'm trying to save so much to try and take out that SLKR. I want to try and take out General Skywalker with Han and Chewie. Who can I get him to poke first? Han, Chewie, and a tank of some sort. So I'm thinking we've got a pre-taunt here that will take the first hit from Kylo Ren. She'll probably die, she's only gear 12. And then I can just try and delete gas. Is it worth it to do this? Will I be able to clear the rest of the squads? I don't know. Well, that didn't work. Alright, I'm going to go after this Jedi Revan squad with my Night Sisters. Why? I don't know. It's probably dumb, but I'm going to try it. Revan should go first, probably followed by Asajj. No? Okay. Let's see if we can stun her. See if we can stun him. Okay, we'll bring her back. With the flag. Go after Revan here. Try and stun her again. Bring him back. I only got one. Right, Savior just propped there. Bring her back. $51. I'm okay with that because that was a low value. That was a low value squad against a very high value squad. We're going to go after this Kylo Ren Unmasked squad with Jedi Training Rey. My hope here is that I can keep Vader locked down so that Vader doesn't get his merciless massacre. Wave here. There we go, a nice stun on Vader. We got a double taunt, that's annoying. Can I get back around to Vader? Wave here. Stun. Alright, no merciless from Vader is great. A wave on Kylo. Wave him again. We've got healing immunity on Kylo. We're going to go ahead and try and take him out here. See if we can get a stun on 5s. Illuminated Destiny. Remove turn meter there. burn them both. $52. Rex, EP, and CLS. CLS, 3PO, and Chupio. This may not work here. Rex will go first. Oh, Rex didn't go first. That really surprises me. See if we can get rid of Rex before he puts Tenacity up. Oh, stuns. Stuns are not good. By EP. Okay. I was worried Rex would go first. Would give the Tenacity up. I'm not sure what to do against this Malik squad, honestly. Maybe we'll go General Skywalker. Skywalker's gonna kneel. There goes Ahsoka. And now Gas is going to have to solo them. Ah. Little spousal abuse there. 47 banners. Might this do something here? Probably not. Oh, just deleted Spy. Okay, lots of DPS over there. Han will have to target Magna Guard here. Roll up. $30 banners there. Okay, so here's our Grandmaster Yoda on this B1 squad. Okay, against the squad that's GBA, Shock T, and Darth Revan. I'm going to try some bounty hunters here. We'll go with an Aura lead with Bosk and Mando. Roar. The pattern is so different in 3v3 rather than 5v5. %50 only. $60. I'm gonna kill Bosk. 70%. Roar. And we'll take out Darth Revan. Roar again. This is taking a while. I may end up putting this on auto. Come on, Mando, take a turn. There's the Alpha. Hey, 53 banners there. I'm looking at the GK squad. I don't think there's a ton of offense on that squad. I wonder if something like Bad Batch would work there. Bad Batch is a slow squad. Hermit Yoda's out there. Let's attack him. This is working ridiculously well. I mean, come on. 54 banners. From a bunch of Gear 9s. I'm trying so hard to save squads to go against SLKR. We'll go here. See if we can get a stun. Whistling birds, do the AoE to get more birds. Hey, don't go after the little guy. Go ahead and do that. Go back into Whistling Birds. Stun. Okay, now we've got 7 birds and only 2 opponents. Only 2 Whistling Birds. Alright, 54 there. Atreya's Isolate does not stop the sacrifice. This. This. Ooh, maybe I should be going after Executioner first. There's the Isolate. Okay, there's the sacrifice. $48. Again, I don't care about banners. My opponent is not even going to look at the board. How about Dooku? B1 and B2. This probably won't work. See if we can get a stun over here on Yoda. Nope. Oh, goodbye, Dooku. Alright, 51. Okay, so now I've got a ton of stuff to throw at this SLKR squad. I'll probably fast forward through all of these battles. If something works, then maybe I'll slow down for that. So at this point, I stopped doing commentary during the battles just because I thought I'd be fast forwarding through a bunch of defeats. And so I do make the odd comment here or there, but for the most part, I was just focused on the battles. With this Darth Revan squad, I was just hoping to get out General Skywalker. Okay, goodbye gas. So it was successful in that regard, though it doesn't do anything beyond that. Alright, so I got rid of General Skywalker. So next I took in a Darth Vader squad with Thrawn and then a tank to take the first hit from SLKR. You can see that Thrawn went down really quickly. I was just hoping to get a lucky Culling Blade. The Culling Blade wasn't enough to get rid of Luke, but I do get him pretty close to death. Close to getting out Luke. So then I was looking for something with a big hit that could take Luke out quickly. I decided on Wampa. I took EP and Kylo Ren Unmasked as support, but this goes nowhere. I do get Luke down into the red, but was unable to take him out. So at this point, his Luke is so close to death, I figured I could take in my normal SLKR counter and probably knock Luke out right away. You can see they went after my Luke at first, which was fine. I put the Master's Training on Luke and get rid of their Luke, and now it's just down to 3-on-1 against SLKR. I just needed to get him out before he could get his ultimate. So I called Jedi Luke to assist as much as possible. Every chance I got, I was calling Luke to assist or swapping turn meter with Luke to get him another attack. Here they're going to proc Savior on Revan, that's fine. Going to Mark to call Luke again. Here I'm going to call Luke with Yoda. And then one more attack. Bye-bye SLKR. So 23 banners, but again, banners don't really matter. That opened up the fleet zone. And eventually, I remembered I should be recording voiceover, so I started talking again. Alright, we've got Malevolence with a hodgepodge and Finalizer with a hodgepodge. We'll go ahead and go with our Negotiator against the Malevolence. Goodbye, Kylo Ren Unmasked. We'll bring in Plo Koon here. Now this is a little bit annoying because I can't target the Falcon until I get rid of the Vulture droid. Bring in Snips for a big hit here. just need one more hit against the Falcon. We should do it. There we go, 64. Against the Finalizer, I kind of want to take my Bounty Hunters, just for fun. And put the breach on their Houndstooth. See if we can get rid of Snips. There we go. The IG-2000 does hit decently hard. There you go, that's the fleet that's going to be the meta, of course with a different capital ship. So there's the full clear. 2759 is not great banners, but I wasn't really concerned about banners. Speedchunk is not going to attack. I really hope Speedchunk doesn't attack. I left such a garbage defense that he could probably clear it and might be able to beat me. So we'll come back tomorrow just to make sure. Alright, so we're in the review phase. I did win. Speedchunk did not attack. I'm sure he didn't even look at the board, or he would have seen that these were easy squads that he could have beaten. So my gamble paid off. I did notice as I was editing the video that I was not talking a whole lot during my battles, so I'll try and be better about that in the future. Sometimes I just get very into actually battling and don't pay much attention to the talking part of it, and especially on something like this where I'm so focused on how can I beat these squads with squads that I wouldn't normally use, like using Night Sisters against Jedi Knight Revan. And because it's an auto set, the squads I'm going against are not standard squads. And so I feel like I need to focus a little bit more because of that. And so as a result, I end up not talking as much during the battles. I will try and do better next time. So normally I thank my opponent. I don't think there's really anything to thank Speedchunk for. An auto set defense, I think, should not be allowed anymore. I think they need to change that. They need to fix it. They need to make it so that they don't get awards if they auto-set all the time. Something like that. You need to set your defense at least once during the week in order to get rewards for that week. I've suggested in the past that maybe they should just have a category for I'm signing up but not going to participate, and then give people rewards for that. And people have said, oh no, they're not going to give rewards for people who don't participate. But they're already doing that. Speedchunk didn't participate. He clicked join. That was the extent of his participation, and they're giving rewards for that. So let him join and go into a group with a bunch of other people who are not going to play and give them their rewards based on that, and keep them separate from the rest of us who like to play GAC. That's my 2 cents. So no thanks to Speedchunk, but thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video.